Today in Kaiju Universe, we're gonna be checking out all of the brand new Kaijus and seeing which one might be the best. Now, it's gonna be hard to tell which one is actually the best. I mean, we're still in very early stages of this game, but here's what we're working with right now. We're not gonna be using any of the Kaijus we already know of. We're gonna be using Massin, Karamat, or Karamoke. I don't know how to say some of these names. Ael Cross and a Katsume. So which one of these four do you think you're gonna like the best? And if you already know, let me know in the comments. So I think we're first gonna start off with my boy right here, Mr. Ael Cross. By the way, let me know in the comments, how are you guys feeling about the new Kaiju universe so far? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know your opinions in the comments. And while you leave your opinion, guys, make sure you remember, this is still very early stages. I mean, even the new map, it does say beta. So there's a lot of stuff, you know, that's going to be added later on, and a lot of stuff that's going to be changed. Also, you can let me know in the comments, do you like the old map better, or have you been playing the new map? Which one do you like better? Me personally, I really do like the new map. It's not a lot different than the old map, but you know, the buildings have changed, and there's just a new look to it. And Hong Kong might actually be my new favorite place in this entire game. Let me know what you guys think in the comment. Why did I think that was a bomb right here? Anyways, we are here to check out my boy Ael Cross first. Like I said, we're gonna be checking out all the Kaijus today. But all right, I'm already getting jumped in this game. What I need to do is get by myself. Not before dropping off this Mothman real quick. I had to do it. He had low HP and so do I. And I'm about to get dropped off. All right, do your thing, man. Let me get by myself. All right, spawning in Costa over here so we can actually perform some moves. We've got the #1 move, the Cleaving Maim, which is basically a punch. Wait a minute. Was that just a claw? Hold up. The #1 move is literally just a claw. So maybe if you tie in some combos, like a 1 and a 2, it's a claw and a kick. And then the #3 move, you got a bull rush, basically. #4 move is the Horrors of the Stars. So if you do that, it kind of shoots that. Okay, that's what we saw in like the Kaiju development page on the Discord. It basically shoots a beam and you can control the star. And speaking of beam, you do have the #5 move that especially does good if you go into control lock mode. And you could just obliterate some buildings and some Kaiju. So pretty cool there. What about the R and T move? Normally those are like roars and stuff, but right now, it doesn't look like this guy has a roar or anything. It looks like it's supposed to be there, but it doesn't really do anything other than regen. And I'm pretty sure it's the same with T right now. Like if you click T, yeah, the only thing that happens is, well, we get some regen and we get energized for like 3 seconds. So I mean, that's cool. We also have Outworlder Excavation. I don't know what that is. It's the V move. I don't really know how to use it just yet, so let me do some damage to some things and see if we get it. Actually, speaking about doing some damage to some things, let me go ahead and fight this other Ael Cross, or whatever his name is, real quick, and see if we can't get a dub. First victory of the day, maybe? And yeah, that's right, your boy is finally using Control Lock in KU. I feel like I never did this when I played Kaiju Universe before, but using it in other games, I've kind of grown to like it. So, and look at your boy. We've already gotten a dub if we can just hit him. There we go. Dub #1, and I wish I could roar, but Ael doesn't really have one yet. And you can see at the bottom, we still don't have the Outworlder Excavation, so let's get in the water and see if we can use it there. It doesn't look like it's in the water. All right, let's see. Let's take a little dip into the ocean. By the way, let me know what you guys think about the ocean. Is it too big? Almost feel like it might be a little too big. Let me know what you think in the comments. By the way, I mean, this map is still in beta, so anything you do see is, you know, probably gonna be changed in the future. But right now, it doesn't look like that V move is able to be used in the water. Let me try the 5 move in the water. I mean, you can hit this like, you know, you can hit this beam in the water, but that's not what we're trying to do right now. We're trying to hit this V move. Maybe you just can't use the V move right now. I know they still have updates to do and whatnot, so maybe the V move is gonna be something for the future. I don't know what it is right now. For now, though, let's hop over to Massin in Hong Kong, which, like I said, I think this might be my favorite place on the entire map at the moment. Mainly because if you just scroll on over here like you saw in yesterday's video, you have, wait, where did they go? There was the military here in yesterday's video, but I don't know how they spawned there. Okay, well, yesterday you saw that there was military. Like I said, I don't know how to get them back. Maybe if you like destroy enough buildings or something like that, they'll get here. Anyways, let's see the moves. We got the #1 move, which is like a giant pincer stab or whatever. #2 move is the same thing, but you get 3 of them. #3, the Eviscerate. Okay, so this is the one that's basically the remodel of Gigan. Because now, you know, it's the whole chest saw and whatnot. Fine, great. Here we go with Cleric. We got the #4 move, which is I don't even know what that was, but it was kind of insane. And you know what? Let's go ahead and fight. We're fighting Cleric Mudo with my boy Massin. We're going to see if we can't get a little dubski on Cleric. You already know Cleric used to be pretty much one of the most OP Kaijus in the game. What was that? All right, you know what, well, Cleric, we created some space a little bit. We can hit him with that move, charge up a little bit, hit him with this again, and I think we're about to get him. He's regenning right now, but he's not gonna be able to regen fast enough. Hey, yo, get over here, big fella. One more hit on him, and we should get him. I think his charge is probably all the way down. That's why he's running. And there we go. We have dropped off a Cleric. What is that? I don't know what's going on right here, but I'm gonna go ahead and try the rest of my moves out. We're gonna go to this mountain and do the rest. So you saw the number 4 move, which was like, if you press it, it kind of just explodes. I don't really know, but I mean, it's cool looking. The number 5 move is obviously that beam, which we can go ahead and do again on this Cleric Mudo. But it's basically, you even heard the sound. It's the Gigan beam. Then, of course, you've got the fly move, which is actually really fast. You're able to get away from Kaijus with quickness. Like, look, if I look back, this man Cleric Mudo's all the way back there. He cannot catch us. What about the R move? So he actually does have a roar, but I don't really hear it or anything. It just kind of looked like he was roaring. And then the T move, kind of the same thing. It looks like he's roaring and whatnot, but honestly, it doesn't really do anything. Now, you gotta remember, like I said, this is very early stages. Things are bound to change with everything. Now, we do have another move. It's called Nova Warp, which is the V move that we can actually use. So let's go ahead and press that real quick. And it's basically the Gigan teleport, which is, I mean, I like it. I think it's really cool. So let me know what you thought about Molassive, right? I mean, he got a dub. He dropped down a Cleric Mudo. I don't know if he knew how to use Cleric, to be honest with you, because we kind of dropped him down pretty fast. Oh, great. Now we got all types of Kaijus over here. We did just drop off another Cleric, though, so that's a plus. And we're just going to go ahead and try to destroy at least one more person before we inevitably get jumped. Why am I in the center of the circle? Oh, great. And we got whatever this is. I don't know what that move is right there and whose move it is, but I'm dead. Oh, it's Mothman. Okay, that actually makes sense. What about if we use Karamat? Sure, Karamat. How do you say this guy's name? I don't really know how, but he's kind of creepy looking. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what this is moving around like that. I don't think that's supposed to be moving like it's moving. That's got to be some sort of bug or something. Unless it's not. Like, let me try to look a little closer. Like, I thought it was his head at first, but this is his head right here. Oh, okay. So it is a part of his head, but like I said, I don't think it's supposed to be moving like this. Once again, bro, I mean, the game is very early. You know, things are bound to change. He does have a fly move, obviously. My boy's got some massive wings. But we need to check out his actual move, and he does have a V move that we can use as well. So number 1, we've got, it looks like a punch or something with these tiny arms. This is basically the male Mudo remodel, I would imagine. You've got the number 2 move, which is a double stop. Okay, yeah, that basically looked like a Mudo move that I've seen in the past. We've got number 3, which is the Plague Entailment. I don't know what that even is supposed to mean. It's a fly up and a fly toward. So I don't think you can escape this character very often. You've got the number 4, which is the Redoublement. Not sure what that means either. It's a fly at people, probably does some good damage. Number 5 move, the Vampiric, whatever this is called. That was almost like an EMP. I was surprised that people were able to fly. That would have been really cool if it stopped people from flying too. Hey, if you actually learn how to use this Kaiju and start doing combos and stuff, especially with the pullback ability and the chase down ability, I think this Kaiju could be really good. All right, you got the Roar move, which of course, I don't think you can hear roars right now. I mean, I'm pressing them and they're kind of doing their moves like they are roaring, but you don't hear anything. So once again, you know, they're moves that we're probably going to be seeing in the future. And then you've got the Plague Stance, which is the V move. Not sure what that is supposed to... Is that just a block? Am I blocking somebody or what was that move? All right, I don't really know what happened there, but we got to throw some hands. We already have 1,700 HP, by the way. So we're totally getting dropped down with this Kaiju. Me personally, I would say this one might be towards the bottom of my list on Kaijus that I like. But maybe it's a Kaiju you like. Let me know in the comments. We're already dead. I gotta see that V move again. Maybe if you use the move while somebody's trying to hit you, then it'll do like a different move or something. We're gonna be checking it out on Cleric Mudo right here. Let's go ahead and see. He's about to launch at me. I'm gonna hit the V move and let's see. So it basically just bounced back. That's all it did. I don't think it did any damage. The V move, literally, when he hit me, it just pushed me back. I don't know how I feel about that one being like an ultimate special move or anything. And by the way, I don't know what the number 5 move does either, because when I hit it, it didn't really do any damage. You know how you can see like the damage numbers and all that around us? We did drop down Cleric, by the way, but I didn't see it do any damage. Like, watch, I'm gonna hit it on this guy right here. First of all, watch, I'm gonna hit him and try the V move once again. Maybe it's better if we use control lock as well, but hold on, let me try the 5 move. And if I hit it, watch, it doesn't do any damage to anybody. Yeah, it just does that right there. So maybe it is some sort of like EMP that makes them not able to fly. Because currently I ain't got a clue. What I am wondering is why isn't my boy not fighting? He's just taking these beats. There we go. Finally, my boy is starting to fight. And I just want to use the V move. So hit me once, please, sir. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. That guy's being odd. The V move, it doesn't really do much. If you hit him, it like makes this guy fly backwards. So as far as ultimate moves, I don't really like that one. Overall, though, I mean, I'm having a good time on the game. Like I said, still very early. It's still buggy and all that stuff. But they're going to be fixing a lot of things in the future. And as far as this Kaiju goes, I don't think I'm going to be using them very much. I mean, I didn't already use Male Muto a lot. If you're a Male Muto main for whatever reason, hey, this might be the Kaiju for you. For right now, though, it's time for our last Kaiju of the day that actually costs G-cells. It's 35,000 G-cells. So if you're new to the game, probably not going to be able to get them just yet. I will say this Kaiju takes longer than any of them to load in, probably because it has the most detail. As you can see, this Kaiju actually looks pretty cool. So as far as Kaijus, this one, at least from a look standpoint, this one might be my favorite. I like how his little claws, they kind of look like dinosaur heads, if you can see that. And I like the way he moves. I like the way he's not very fast. I'm not going to lie to you. We do only have him at level 1, obviously. So when you start increasing some things, maybe he gets a little faster and whatnot. Let's go ahead and check out his moves. We got the number 1 move, which was the gun claw. Yo, that is quick. You got the number 2 move, which is the gun claw dismantle. And you actually, oh my goodness. Okay, that's a double claw. And I would say like a 1 right there to a 2, but you gotta be pretty far back to be able to hit the 2. Because if you're, well, not far back, but if somebody's hitting you, they're at least getting a couple moves off. That move's kind of slow. You've got a number 3 move, the pressurize. I don't really know. I'm not gonna read moves. It's basically a water cannon that you just saw me hit Cleric Muto with. The number 4 move, the house special, which is a... Okay, hey, if they did every Kaiju like they did this one right here, I feel like the game would be full of really cool Kaijus. Let me know what you think about the other Kaijus, but right now, this guy's definitely my favorite. All right, since I've been getting hit by Cleric over here, let me go ahead and do some regeneration. I'm pretty sure every time you roar or something like that... Okay, well, it looks like this guy doesn't really have a roar yet either. It kind of did the, you know, the motion like he was gonna roar, but it didn't. It did give me some regen, though. What about the Deep Sea Nu, the T move? Still didn't do anything. It could also be my game, so let me know if you guys are able to, like, actually roar rather than just sit here and do nothing. So here's another issue as well. As you can see, it says Tokyo City above me, but it spawned me in the middle of the ocean again. Now, honestly, I don't know if that's what that's doing. I don't know why it's spawning you in the middle of the ocean. I'm assuming that's also something that's going to be fixed. I do like this little addition. You can like jump out of the water like this and then dive back in. I think that's really cool. But the spawns definitely need some work. Like I said, I pressed spawn in Tokyo and it spawned me in the middle of the ocean. It's the Costa over here. I'm not even close to Tokyo. But hey, at least we can check out the rest of my boy's moves. But like I said, I think this might be my favorite Kaiju. He's got good starting HP, which is 4,000. Definitely not bad. And he's got some pretty decent moves if you can actually, like, learn them. Like that number 4 move, that one's sick in general. I don't even care what happens there. And we do have pressure charges down here. It says 2 out of 6, so I don't know what that means yet. What about the V move, the dash? I'm assuming that's just going to be a dash away. Yep, okay. Basically a dash away from somebody. And it regens really fast. You get that dash move back in 3 seconds. So that's actually really good. Then you got change gun claw mode. Wait a minute. You can change the gun claw. I don't know if my headphones are unplugged or what's going on. Yeah, my volume's up and everything. I'm assuming it's the game right now. Like I said, the game is in way early beta. It literally just came out. But I don't hear a lot going on. Anyways, we did just change the gun move. So let's see the number 3 now. Did I just shoot? I don't even know what just happened. I think I shot one of the claws. Then you got the number 4, which is like multiple hits. Okay, that was pretty cool too. But then after you use that, can you switch P moves and then use them automatically? You can. Okay, so if you hit these moves right here, like the number 4 and 3, you see how the number 4 takes about 23 seconds to reload? You can use the number 3 move, you know, do some damage there, hit P, and then immediately you have those other gun claw moves back. Look, you can hit 4, you do all this damage to people around you, If you're getting jumped, it's not gonna matter. You're probably gonna die regardless. Exhibit A right here. Yep, Mr. Clawman, we have died once again. Overall, though, I would say Katsume is definitely my favorite kaiju in the game. From detail to his moves, the variety of things he can do, I really like him. Let me know if there was anything that I missed with the brand new characters. I think we're gonna do a video with the, you know, the not so new characters as well. So let me know if you'd like to see that. Before we get out of here, though, we gotta get a body with my boy Katsume. All right, I don't know how I feel about using the control lock with this kaiju right here. Oh my, this is giving me massive headaches, okay? Yeah, I don't think I'm using control lock with Katsume. It throws you all over the place. And what I'm not doing is getting a body with Katsume right now. I gotta figure out how to use him. I gotta figure out his combos and stuff like that. Like I said, though, let me know your all's favorite kaiju in the comments. Let me know any updates and changes you guys would like to see as well. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I love y'all. Goodbye.
I got a new fashion. This is a new day. Look at your boot cap. Riding a new wave. Don't get my wrist. Let us say